Alright guys, how's it going? My name's Todd, and today I'm going to be giving my persuasive speech about ocean conservation. So, think about this for a second. You're at the beach, or you're pulling up to the beach and you get there and you go to walk down and you can't enter it because it's closed due to contamination. That's something that's not too far out of the norm, as today we have so much pollution in our ocean and plastic. For my persuasive speech, I'd like to speak about ocean conservation and why it's necessary for times like today. The ocean is home to so much wildlife and food sources that it would be nearly impossible to live without it at this rate that we're going. With all the pollution and plastic, the ocean is under attack, and it's almost too far gone, and that we won't be able to get back to the point of saving it. We have plastics such as like Gatorade containers like this that are getting caught around turtles' necks and killing them. Plastic that's being consumed by fish. There's jellyfish. Or there's being turtles that are eating plastic bags that look like jellyfish because that's one of their main diets. And that's all due to us having like a lack of responsibility and stuff like that. So Greenpeace states, right now it is estimated that 12 million metric tons of plastic enters our ocean every year. And if you think about it, that is in a huge amount, and it's easily preventable by us being responsible and doing our jobs as humans and getting rid of our trash respectively. The reasons we need to save our ocean and push for ocean conservation is because of the food sources that it provides, the air it helps us breathe, and the jobs that the ocean provides for many humans. The ocean has been under attack by the human race for decades, and consequently the human race is the only people that can help prevent this type of issue. And we're the ones that are causing it, so there's really no time to act but now, and that needs to happen now. For one, the ocean is a huge provider of the humans' food source, and with all the pollution and killing of the fish, this topic is not up for debate. We need to make a fix to our oceans now, and now is the time for that. Ocean TAMU states, which TAMU is Texas A&M University, it states while only 5% of the protein consumed by the world's population comes from the sea, it is still an important contribution to the diet of millions of the world's inhabitants. In 1996, Americans consumed about 15 pounds of seafood per person. So some may say, to counteract the use of ocean conservation, some may say, well, I don't even eat seafood, so why should I be concerned about this? Well, without conservation of the ocean having a sustainable seafood industry, we'll be having a depleted food source for other industries such as the beef, pork, chicken, all that stuff, because there's going to be an increased amount of those types of meats being bought by many humans. So food source isn't the only reason that we have a call for ocean conservation. The ocean also helps clean the air that we breathe. Many people probably don't realize this, but the ocean helps clean carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and allows us to breathe cleaner air. 10tree, which is one of my sources I use, states, while our carbon dioxide output has increased drastically over the last 100 years, the ocean has been trying very hard to reduce what we have been pumping out into the atmosphere. Without the ocean, us humans would be breathing toxic air and it would be full of carbon dioxide, but the ocean is a natural filter for that. It actually sucks in the carbon dioxide through the surface and pumps it down to the bottom, filters it through the bottom of the ocean, and allows that carbon dioxide to be dissolved. And with an ocean full of trash, this is kind of impossible for the ocean to do, because with all the plastic covering the tops of the surfaces, there's no way that the ocean can actually suck down that carbon dioxide and help reduce it. The ocean also provides many jobs for people and allows for many companies to stay afloat. The beaches in Florida are one of the things that bring so many tourists here and brings in so much money into our state and allows us to have a running economy. Not many people would want to visit a beach that is going to be full of plastic and has just a bunch of contamination along the beaches and dirty water and all that stuff there. You don't want to visit that as a tourist. Another effect that the polluted ocean will have on the career industry is people that work at the beaches, such as hotels or commercial fishermen. They're also going to be suffering from this and losing their jobs because they won't be having many people visiting those hotels to come stay at the beach, and they won't be able to catch the fish because a lot of the fish are going to be dying from the pollution. They're eating the plastics, they're contaminated, all that. So they can't be sold to the fish market and all that. And FAU, which is one of my sources, states the fisheries and aquaculture currently employs about 56 million people worldwide, and that is just a huge amount of people, and they will be losing jobs as they won't be able to sustain the types of changes that are going to be coming from the ocean with all the pollution that is consuming it. So we need to work our best to clean up. We need to have plans and action on how to reduce the amount of pollution and ways to remove that pollution from the ocean and bring in cleaner water and stuff like that. So this problem at hand needs to be dealt with now rather than later. The plastic and waste that is engulfing our ocean is increasing at an alarming rate, and with this rate that it is increasing by, we're going to be at a point to where we can't come back from it, and we won't be able to fix a problem that we have basically in hand created ourselves as humans. Having fresh fish for food, having clean air to breathe, and having sustainable jobs are all at stake with this issue at hand with pollution in the ocean, like plastic, bags, everything like that, and straws, all that stuff. So there's many people pushing for stuff like keeping the ocean clean, using metal straws, stuff like that. That's another solution that we can do as humans and do our part to reduce the amount of plastic that's entering our oceans. So it is up to you, and it's up to us as humans to make the correct choice and to make things right and bring our oceans back to what they were. Thanks. How long was that?